Well, I asked Bruce today what he would like for dinner, and he said dirty rice. Well, they had ground beef this past week, no longer. Ground, 90% ground sirloin for $2.97 a pound at Shaw's. So I stocked up the freezer, and they had petite sirloin steaks, $2.97. You got to watch for these bargains at Shaw's. Great bargains. So I got a pound of ground sirloin right here, 90% lean. I got 1.5 cups of dry rice, not cooked yet. Some celery, some peppers, a couple cloves of garlic. This stuff's amazing. It's better than bouillon. It's wonderful. Roasted beef base, delicious. And these are jalapeno peppers, which I had in a jar and I ground them up. Much easier to put them in the blender, grind them all up, and make a nice puree. I throw them in everything. And of course, Cajun seasoning. Okay, Cajun seasoning, garlic salt, and granulated garlic. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ground beef. I'm going to fry it up in here, crumble it up and fry it in here. Then I'm going to add my celery, my peppers, my garlic. Then I'm going to add 3 cups of water, because this is 1.5 cups of rice, so you always double the amount. So if that's 1.5 cups of rice, you have to have double that in water or liquid. So I'll put 3 cups of water in there, and then and all the seasonings, and I'll let it sit and then make dirty rice. Called dirty rice because rice is white, but then when it gets dirty with the ground beef and the seasonings, it turns dark brown or brown, and it looks like it's dirty. So that's what we're doing. So first of all, I'm going to get the ground beef and put a little oil in my pan. And turn my stove on. And crumble up my pound of ground beef. What if I should use 1.5 pounds? I got 1.5 pounds. I like a lot of ground beef, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do another pound. Another 1/2 pound. Boom. There we go. So 1.5 pounds of ground beef. It's approximately 1.5 pounds. Okay, because with all that rice, I want more beef than I want rice. So that's cooking up, so I'll let that go for a moment. And in the meantime, I'm going to take my bowl, cut up my peppers. Just cut them up in little pieces. Looks like that knife's got to be sharpened again. Oh dear, get a different knife. Okay. Let's hope this knife's a little sharper. Oh yeah, much sharper. Okay, these are the little peppers that you buy. A whole bunch of the... I like them because you don't have to... You can use all the seeds and stuff in them. They're red, orange, and yellow peppers. And in the long run, they're probably cheaper in the long run than buying the regular green peppers, because the green peppers, you have the core, you got to throw away a lot of stuff, and this you don't throw anything hardly away. Plus these peppers are a little old, so they're a little wrinkly, kind of like me. Okay, peppers, peppers, peppers. Just a quick meal. You have a tossed salad with it, or not. Celery. Because the rice is going to take probably a half hour, 20 minutes to a half hour to absorb the water. So during that time, the celery will cook also. It's been a tough winter. We've gained a lot of weight. Can't wait till summer comes. Get back outside. we go. Yeah. I'm going to leave the juice in here from this 90% ground beef because there's not a lot of fat because it's 90%, so there's only 10% fat. And fat makes things sweet, and fat doesn't make you fat. Carbs make you fat, not fat. So, lovely. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cut up my garlic real quick. I don't know if I'll use all these garlics. I can use the garlic salt and the garlic, granulated garlic, because once you cook garlic like this, it loses its flavor. So I'm just going to put 1 clove of garlic in there. As it loses its garlicky taste. There we go. That's enough. Just 1. Okay? So, got this. And I think I'm going to add all my spices and seasonings and my water right now. Okay. Add this. Add 3 cups of water. 3 cups of water. The bouillon stuff here. Well, let's see. Let me read the directions. How much? It's like 1 teaspoon to 1 equals 1 bouillon cube in base 8 ounces of boiling water. So 2.5 cups, 3 cups of water. 3 cups of water. So 3 teaspoons of this. That's about 3 teaspoons. Put that baby right in there. Cook that up, smush it down. It'll get spread out a little bit. Okay. Nice. Got that done. Cajun seasoning. It's going to be coming to a boil in a minute. I want something hot. Jalapenos. Tablespoon? Sure. Granulated garlic. Tablespoon. Cajun spice, Cajun seasoning. Tablespoon. Garlic salt. Teaspoon. Stir it up. It's starting to boil. Throw the rice in. Stir it up. Turn it down low and cover it so the liquid doesn't escape and the rice will absorb the liquid. 15 minutes, we'll see what happens. Approximately 20 minutes later, you got dirty rice. And you have that with some sourdough bread. Delicious. We'll have sourdough bread, dirty rice, butter, and there's dinner. Easy, easy, easy. I'm going to show you, next week I'm going to make some sourdough bread. This I made with my own yeast. And how do you make yeast? Ha ha! Like they did 2,000 years ago. They put whole wheat flour and water. and they let it sit out for 7 days and add to it every day some water and some more whole wheat flour, and it makes its own yeast from the air, bacteria. It's amazing. And then you make a delicious loaf of sourdough bread from that with no packaged yeast, but just from the bacteria in the air. So that's next week we'll do more of that bread. But there's the dirty rice.